Salam, welcome to this video. This is a follow-up video to the previous video that I did regarding creating a SharePoint multi-level nested accordion using a SharePoint document library. In this video, however, we'll do a complete deployment following the steps on this page over here, which is the README file, which is part of the solution that I have uploaded to GitHub. So the first thing we need to do is to actually download the code. So we go to the main folder over here. We can download the zip file over there. What you'll do next is to extract this zip folder over here. And if you click on the extracted folder, there will be a folder within that folder which contains the solution files. So this you'll open up in VS Code. Or you could just open up the folder in command line. Usually you'll use VS Code if you're going to be making changes to the files. So I think actually for simplicity we'll open up command line. So we'll search for CMD, right click, run as administrator, click on yes. And then we have to go to not this one, but this one. Okay, copy that address back to command line cd. Okay, now let's go back to the README file. Okay, the first thing we need to do is make sure that we have Node installed. I recommend installing Node version manager to easily switch between Node versions. Usually for SPFX solutions, I use Node version 18. So after installing Node version manager, we'll install Node version 18 using the command line. I already have it installed. The next step is to switch to Node version 18. Okay, so now I'm using Node version 18. Then we can do an npm install. If you're not in the correct directory, this will give you an error. So remember, yeah, I'm in downloads, Accordion Nested SPFX main, Accordion Nested SPFX main. This will take a while, so I'll just make a cup of tea or coffee in the meanwhile, or a glass of water, or just do some counting. Okay, next step. If you know how to work with a workbench and test a solution before deploying it, you can do a gulp serve. For that, you have to add your workbench URL in the solution. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. If you want me to do it in another video, then yeah, you can comment and I'll do that. But for deployment, we do a gulp build. Then after that, we'll do a gulp bundle ship. You can actually paste all of these commands at the same time, and it will run it one after the other. Next, we will do a gulp bundle ship. All of these tasks might take a while to run, so yeah, you just have to set it out. Okay, then lastly, we'll have to do a gulp package solution.ship. Okay, and now our solution should be ready. So we navigate back to solution. And I navigate to SharePoint within the solution folder. This is the file that we want to use, that we want to deploy. So within your SharePoint site, navigate to your app catalog page, and you'll merely drag this file in here, or you can upload it using the toolbar. I've already have it over here, so I'll also replace the current version 1.54 with 1.55. So ask me if I want to deploy the solution to all the sites. I'll click on yes. Okay, and that's done. Now back to the README. We have to create a document library. Right, and the reason why we use a document library is we could have used the list as well, but the document library, you're already storing files in here. So a business case would be to generate an accordion um, from files within a document library. But also within a document library, you have the add link to document content type, which allows you to link to targets that do not exist in the document library. So for example, you can link to a website or a file that's sitting on another site. Okay, which is why we're using a document library. So okay, so this is my document library that I've created with folders and subfolders and files, and this is the name of my document library. Okay, within the document library settings, once we're in the document library, the first thing we need to do is add this link to a document content type. And to do that, we have to first click on Advanced Settings, select Allow Management of Content Types, click on OK, and then we can go to Add from Existing Site Content Types, and the option Link to a document should appear over here. I think I've already added, so it no longer appears over here. But I'm on another document library now, and here it is. So link to a document, click on Add, click on OK, and then this will appear over here. And then you can go ahead and add your columns. You have to create all these columns over here. So I'll just briefly go through all of these. We need an icon column, right? And that is used to generate the icon associated with the file links. Okay. In the choice column, we add these options over here. Okay. So let's just go back to document library settings, icon. These are the choices. You could possibly add more choices. Okay. But these are the ones that I've worked with. Right. Yeah, you add your choices over here in the icon column. And then we have to add a font awesome column, which is a calculated column. Okay, so if I go to font awesome class, and then we add this calculation in there. Okay, and it's the data type is a single line of text. And then we have a sequence column where we can order or sort the order of the files or the accordion elements. And then lastly, we'll add a target column. So does the link open up in a new window, a new tab, the current tab, so on. So that would also be the choice column. Oh yeah, going back to the sequence column. This is of type text, right? And default is ZZZ, right? Meaning that it will push the item to the bottom. So anything that you want to push up, for example, if you've uploaded the item today, but you wanted to be ahead of an item you uploaded yesterday, you could change the today's item to A, and it will be ahead of this one. Okay. Um, yeah, what next? Okay, and then we can create a CSS file. In the update to the solution, I've included default styling, but the solution still allows you to link to a CSS file within the Webpart properties. So let me go back to, okay, so this is my page over here. I'll edit the page, add a Webpart, accordion from library. Okay, I'll edit the properties, the site URL. This is my site URL, the library name. And right now I don't have a CSS file linked, okay? But if you do upload a CSS file, so to your site, and it can be anywhere in your site, in a, say for example, the site assets folder, you can add the link to that file over here, and those styling, the styles within that file will apply. So I'll republish this. And there you go. Your accordion is working. Yeah, let me know if you like the solution. I know I've been searching for a while, looking for a solution that makes it easy for end users, giving them a basic interface to create items within an accordion. And I think the ability within a document library to create folders um, and nest your items. And then what does Webpart does, it translate that into an accordion structure, tree structure essentially. Also on the README file, I've included sample CSS with comments if you do want to customize the styling of the accordion.